The 3-day manhunt for the Auburn shooting suspect has finally come to a close. 22-year-old Desmonte Leonard is now behind bars here at the Montgomery County Detention Facility. Though police say they are relieved that Leonard has been brought into custody, they remind us that in the end, this is still a tragic situation. Experts say the terms of the surrender won't likely be upheld following an indictment. The governor says that by putting together this task force and signing this executive order, he hopes to save our state as much as $300 million each year. Though the state's unemployment rate has gone up for the first time in 9 months, Governor Robert Bentley does say that because of increased tax collections, there is light at the end of the tunnel. As police investigate what they first believe to be the accidental shooting death of a 12-year-old boy in Montgomery, they say that the possibility of a homicide investigation is not out of the question.
The incident is being handled as a death investigation, which does not rule out the possibility of criminal charges at some point in time.
Police say because of the specific details of this case, the information they need to proceed with the investigation might not come as quickly as they had hoped.
In an investigation of a traumatic nature, such as this, juveniles are not always able to immediately articulate what occurred. Investigators must be extremely patient when gathering facts.
Chief Murphy says this incident should serve as a reminder of the responsibility that comes with having firearms in the home.
If you have weapons in your home, the Montgomery Police Department recommends that the weapons be kept unloaded and that the firearms and ammunition be secured separately.
The Montgomery Police Department will be offering free gun safety classes to its citizens to raise awareness and promote safety throughout the community. Chelsea Reynolds, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery. Today, Governor Robert Bentley announced his plan to right-size Alabama's government with a savings goal of over $1 billion for our state. Most residents we talk to who've lived in other communities say they've never had to deal with an issue like this, and they worry that it could be harmful to their children. For years, the Coosa River has been the destination for recreational activities for many Wetumpka residents, something that wouldn't have been possible without the hard work of local business owner Lonnie Carden.
I kind of fell in love with it in the 70s, and I was just looking at it going, this is too pretty to divert all the water back to a ditch. Part of the spirit there was getting people to paddle the Coosa and see what was there to help save the river.
And that's exactly what Carden did when he opened the Coosa Outdoor Center, giving water lovers the opportunity to rent kayaks and canoes and have easy access to the river. And when he learned this river had recently been named a National Water Trail,
it gives me little goosebumps.
Carden's business has brought awareness to the idea that natural resources like the Coosa River can be the destination for many recreational activities. Montgomery leaders are hoping for the same thing here along the Alabama River. Denise Welch with the Riverfront Division of Parks and Recreation says the city is trying to host more events to promote the river in the downtown area.
We're working really closely with the chamber to generate much more tourism here for that recreational person that wants to just come down and enjoy the river.
The Alabama River was recently named a part of the Bass Trail to attract bass fishermen to the area, and Welch says this only helps the promotion of the river.
We have the golf trail, we actually have a bird trail, so we're doing the same thing with the bass trail to generate activity and tourism here for what we naturally have to offer is an absolutely incredible river and great fishery here.
Tourism to both rivers is growing every year as people begin to take advantage of this natural resource, something Lonnie Carden believes should be a no-brainer.
It's in our backyard.
Chelsea Reynolds, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery.